Welcome back to Tiki Taka, and in today's video, I have my official World Cup award show. I'm going to be giving out awards to many different players, teams, moments, and all of that. So let's get into things. And starting off, the first award, the Golden Glove, given to the best goalkeeper at the World Cup. Now, I have three contenders for the Golden Glove. Vozinha, the most followed goalkeeper now on Instagram. He carried Cape Verde through that Spain and Argentina game. And he was definitely a contender for Golden Glove. Unai Simon won the IRL Golden Glove. Conceded 1 goal, 7 clean sheets in the entire tournament. He was insanely good. And he gets a contendership. And the final contender for the Golden Glove is Emiliano Martinez. Had 10 saves in the World Cup final, helped Argentina get to the final, and he definitely deserves a contenders. But the winner is Unai Simon, the Golden Glove winner. Many say it should be Vozinha, but whenever you have 7 clean sheets, he's the new sweeper keeper. He's replaced Manuel Neuer. Unai Simon wins Golden Glove. Next up, my flops of the tournament. Which team flopped so hard that they failed their entire country? Starting off, we have Brazil. Got knocked out in the round of 16 to Norway. Turkey had 3 points, last in their group and eliminated. And Uruguay, a team that had 2 points in their group, drew with Cape Verde and Saudi Arabia. And my winner for flop of the tournament, well, technically it's a loser, but Uruguay are my flops of the tournament. Now, many would say Turkey, but when Uruguay can't even beat Saudi Arabia, or that's just bad from them. And Uruguay is my flop of the tournament. Best young player. First off, we have Manzambi. He was a fantastic player. Got his move to Aston Villa, and he had a great tournament for Switzerland. Kubarsi was great in defense for Espanyol, helped them win the World Cup, and now he is going to bigger and better things back at Barcelona. And finally, Lamine Yamal, he was the best young player. He's the most known young player. He didn't perform that well, but he was still Lamine Yamal. But the winner of Best Young Player, I'm giving it to Kubarsi. He won it in real life, and that was the most deserved trophy that he could have ever gotten. He had a great final game, a great tournament all around, and he is the best young player at only 19 years old. The surprise of the tournament. One surprise is Cape Verde going to the knockouts. The second contender is Vozinha's rise from 400K followers to being 29 million, the most followed goalkeeper on the internet. Or is it Egypt almost knocking off reigning defending world champions Argentina, only losing to a late winner? But my winner for surprise of the tournament is Vozinha, rising to be the most followed goalkeeper on the internet. And that's just what the internet, the World Cup does to some people. The World Cup changed this man's life forever. Also, you could say that Cape Verde going to the knockouts is a surprise in their first ever World Cup, but they never won a match, so I'm not going to really give them that. Next up, I have my breakout player of the tournament. I have 3 contenders. Saibari, he was fantastic for Morocco. Their second best player, only behind Hakimi. And he's also going to get a big move to FC Bayern Munich, my team, this summer. Next up, Manzambi. He was great for Switzerland. I already talked about him for best young player. And before the tournament, he was fantastic for Freiburg, but not many people knew him. But here, he showed who he is, and he's getting a big move. And finally, Gilberto Mora. He was absolutely fantastic for Mexico. He is known as the Mexican Messi for a reason. He showed everyone who he is this tournament. And the Liga MX is going to be in FIFA 27, so we can play with him in that league. But what you've all been waiting for, the Tiki Taka Golden Ball. who was the best player of the 2026 World Cup? Starting off, we have Lionel Messi, carried that Argentina side to a final, 12 GA, 8 goals, 4 assists, best player for the Argentina team, no doubt, and he's a contender for the Golden Ball. Next up, the actual Golden Ball winner, Rodri, best player for the eventual winner, Spain, best midfielder in the tournament. He was controlling that midfield, he was dictating it, he was better than he was in the Euros, and maybe Rodri could win a Ballon d'Or. Mbappe, he had 10 goals, 3 assists. He was absolutely lighting up the World Cup. And in the end, he is now a contender for the Golden Ball. And finally, Jude Bellingham. He started off a little slow, but in the knockouts, he was so crucial for England's getting to the semifinals and eventually making it to third place. But the winner of the Golden Ball for the 2026 World Cup is Lionel Messi. His 14 GA absolutely helped this team get over the line, and Lionel Messi is going to be the Golden Ball winner's 12 GA, not 14. But that is the Tiki Taka World Cup Award Show. They're cutting the grass outside. I'll see you next time.